Hey everyone, it's Libby from Meister Tarot. I'd like to acknowledge the Ngāta Kawinono First Nations people in whose traditional lands these videos are made, and welcome to you, your guides, my guides, and the universal energies. Hopefully I'll get that First Nations name a bit smoother by the time the 2 weeks are up that I'm here. So thank you for joining me. Yes, first of all, it's Mark Ruda. Rutta, but pronounced, I believe, Ruta, who was the NATO chief that visited Trump Mar-a-Lago. Yes, I did my reading that the ambulances arrived at Mar-a-Lago the day after Mark Ruda visited. However, I cannot explain how. For whatever reason, I feel that the two are linked. And Mark Ruda did go and visit the White House and Joe Biden the day before. So, glorious day here. What I want to have a quick look at, well, first of all, I'm just going to draw a card on that. I do feel that I keep getting the emotional breakdown card coming up. That's my Ace of Cups, the emotionally overwhelming card. Not the vascular card so much. I do wonder if Trump has been had a stent put in or something along those lines. But, cards everywhere, sorry. Using my Gilded Tarot Royale, let's have a look. Just a card for Mark Ruta visiting Mar-a-Lago. What do we need to know? You know I'm never going to draw one card, but let's have a look. One card. The birds are going off. Gorgeous day today. But let's have a look. Mark Ruta visiting Mar-a-Lago. Show me Trump. Show me Trump with Mark. What? Okay, no, thank you. They're telling me, what did Mark Ruda bring to Mar-a-Lago? Let's have a quick look. Come on down. Just basically, okay, strengths. Okay, you knew it wasn't going to be one card. Hang on, I'll just move you back a bit. So strengths, wands are about messaging. For me, they have four meanings: plans, passion, communications, and career. So to me, this is very much about communications. And then we've got the Seven of Pentacles, reaping what you sow in regards to, if I'm talking about votes, Pentacles are the votes, with the empty basket. Oh, yes. So we've got the Lovers card here. Hope the light is okay. The Lovers card, this is about the really major contracts. It's not about lovers themselves. Contracts, agreements, the fading misogyny, living in and overseas. So the Nine of Pentacles, it's very much about feathering one's own nest, and then we've got overseas. So I'm just going to leave it like that. Oh, there's a money trail, and we've got the Five of Wands, and then we've got the emotional breakdown card. So yes, I'm going to say that I'm still feeling it was all related. He brought information, entrapment information about the election itself, contracts and agreements that were made with overseas that he very possibly got paid for or he paid for. I'm not quite sure which way paying went here. But there is a money trail, silly fools, that's going to lead to a lot of sort of infighting, throwing under the bus, and the emotional overwhelming. We have the King of Swords here. It's my Jack Smith card, but it can also be, it's my Jack Smith Alex Whiting card. Do not underestimate. I keep getting Alex Whiting. We've got the World, a lot of information coming out really quickly. Page of Cups, something unexpected out of left field. The Ten of Wands, the burden, and then we've got the Star card, which is the best of democracy. So I was going to say, not over yet. It's not over yet. I do feel that he brought information on the international stage that's going to come to light. Okay. Now I'm using my Light Series Tarot in regards to this next stage of the reading. Jack Smith has requested that. There's a very noisy bird. Jack Smith has requested that the federal subversion, I think it's the January the 6th case with Judge Chuck, can be, I'm going to say, dismissed without prejudice. That's the wording. So if the media is saying, oh, they dropped the case or anything along those lines, it was dismissed without prejudice. Now, what that means is we've basically hit the pause button, but it can be restarted at any stage. So it just means that until things calm down, they're just putting the pause button on. So don't be too upset about that. The media is going to report it as, oh, he's dropped the charges, that sort of energy. That's not true. Okay, just remember the mainstream media is all about clickbaiting. I'm just going to say there are going to be a lot of blows in the very near future, in the next week or so, that are going to be difficult for us to deal with if we take them to heart. Breathe, sit in the garden, listen to the birds, get some sun on your face if you can. But as I split the deck to start doing this reading, we've got the Queen of Pentacles, the Homeland Security, but it's also the Healing card, but it's very much my Homeland Security card. And we have the Ace of Wands, something significantly new coming forward. So just some cards for us in regards to just, oh gosh, okay. We've got the World card, the Empress card. Something significantly new is being born. We all know that childbirth is really difficult, can be painful, but the emotions here, wear them as your superhero cape. Don't allow yourself to get sucked down into the despair. I mean, we all do. It's going to be part of a grief process as we go through the next few weeks or the next few months. But it's very much about tap into your feminine wisdom, the pearls of wisdom. Put your emotions on as a superhero cape and bring forth what you can do. I love the old saying that says, whether you believe you can or you can't, you are correct. So this is very much about looking at what you can do going forward, because Eight of Swords, feeling like you're restricted, there's nothing you can do, tied up in knots, but it's only a perception of being in this energy. The actual figure here, she can get up and walk away at any time, but how she sees herself, how she perceives herself is confined, tied up, unable to move forward, etc. So let's have a look. There's going to be, there's just, okay, thank you. What energy? Show me the energy that that you guys need to know going forward. Now, yes, very, very busy day today. Had the blood tests done at home, which is fabulous. Had it's actually, I said the district nurse, but it's actually a retired nurse who will be doing the chemo injections for my mum. She came for morning tea. My younger sister came and did some gardening. By the time we did everything that needed to be done yesterday, I had to sort out with the pharmacy some medications, etc. By the time everything got done yesterday, yesterday just completely disappeared. I'm also doing a house sort out for my mum because, what is it, 30 odd years of detritus that's been put into cupboards, etc. Yeah, just basically having a sort out, not making anything go, not getting rid of anything that she feels that doesn't want to. It's just merely a sorting out of, well, do you love it? Do you use it? Do you want to keep it? If not, it goes. Okay, so that's what I'm doing at the moment. For this new beginning for the next 10 years for my mum. But yeah, giving this help for this next 10 years going forward, at least 10 years going forward. My grandmother lived to 103, so let's have a look. Show me, guys. Show me what message do my beautiful followers need? Linda G, gotta love Linda G. Thank you, thank you, thank you. She, even though I've corrected her many a time, she never gets the pronunciation right. But hey, that's just just how it is. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. What do you guys need to know in the next few weeks? Just to deep breathe. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. What do you guys need to know? The energies of what you guys need to know going forward. What the energies of what you guys need to know. What do you need to know? What do you need to know? The energies for next few weeks. Okay. Woo, I just felt everything just flow away. Okay, come on down. Let's have a look. And here's this. Breathe. Queen of Pentacles. It's about healing. It's about holding on to what's really important, protective energy, serenity, sitting in nature. She's very much a strength card in regards to, how do I put this? She's just in serenity. Serenity. Love it. Just look at this card, even if you do nothing else but Google the Queen of Pentacles and the Light Seers deck and stick that on your fridge. Calm, serene, healing. Okay, and here is my Harris card. But if we're going to go to Queens, very much about plugging into your feminine energy, whether you're male or female, doesn't matter. This is feminine energy is very much about compassion, empathy, community, getting back to the basics of what is important, letting go of what you don't have control over. But it's also, this card's very much about putting the emotions aside and going internally to look at what you can do for your future going forward. It's about wisdom, it's about knowledge, it's about brutal truth about going forward. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Okay, the energies behind the scenes. These are great cards. Page of Swords. She'd been walking across this tightrope of a sword for so long, across what feels like an abyss that will suck you down at any moment, but she's about to step off. Brainstorm about what you can do on a personal level. Research about what you can do on a personal level for you, and step off the sword that's crossing this abyss. Balance, calm, peace, serenity. I love the higher source. He's got his angel wings on, but I love the purple here as well. Purple is the symbol of your connection with spirituality. So this is about finding balance as well. Hoo-wee. Your actions will have consequences. Again, finding balance within. Oh, there's a siren going off. Finding balance within, drawing your sword of truth. So going within. Oh, these cards are fabulous for you. Finding balance. Looking in the mirror and liking what you see there. In this time of anxiety. What might seem like nightmare time. But here is the white raven that is coming through to disperse all of this darkness. So this is the card of anxiety, depression, nightmares, anguish, not knowing which way to turn. But I'm really suggesting is lift your face to the white raven. This is very much telling me about owning. Thank you. That's the word they just gave me. Owning. Owning your inner strength, your inner wisdom, your inner ability to look at the path forward that you want to take. We've got 2 balance cards here as well. Letting go of the anguish and lifting your face to the light. Because there are opportunities all around. Karma hanging over. This is about the bringing forth of a new opportunity, of a new what's really important. Again, balance. If you have a look at this figure, they're balancing on one foot. This is very much about looking at what you can. 2 pages as well. So the pages are about something new coming forth, new messaging. So this is a new message about finding your inner balance, your inner healing, your inner serenity, and opportunities that will then present themselves. Oh, another page. Again, new messaging, something completely out of left field. Pigs can fly, and it is bought with love, and it is bought with integrity. Oh, wow. The Ace of Pentacles. It's there, it's on offer for you. It's up to you whether you take it or not, but then set root and sprout. This is, again, new opportunities coming forward for you, but it's up to you whether you take them up or not. It's presented strength, compassion, inner strength, mama lion strength, but the compassion of the lamb. Bought with love. You have greater inner strength than you realize. But you need to get out of your own anxiety, I'm just going to say out of your own way. As right at the beginning, I said there that whether you believe you can or you can't, you are correct. So very much about going within, finding the balance, researching what it is that you can do to go forward, because the opportunities are here and it might be something completely out of left field. So brainstorm away. Sit there with a piece of paper and just scribble down. Or talk with others in your community. Connect with your community. Because your actions will have consequences going forward. If you choose to draw this sort of truth, this sort of wisdom, this sort of reality. You will be seen and heard and celebrated and applauded. Another page. And you will find exuberance. Exuberance as you bring forward this new plan, this new message. I'm just going to, again, the warning, if you sit in the energy of would have, should have, could have, you don't see what is possible going forward. This is very much about turning your attention towards what you do have, what you can do, what you have on the table, what you have to be grateful for. And turn away from the if onlys. If only I had done this 20 years ago. Full of that. Life is full of those. But there's absolutely nothing you can do about what has already passed, what is already lost. Everything in your past has brought you to this point, and this point is all you have to work with. So turn your attention to the magic that you can create going forward. This is very much this energy on this side is this energy here. Nine of Cups. Again, emotional freedom, emotional joy, having enough. Love those cards. So that's the message that as we go through the next few weeks, the next few months, it may even be the next few years, and it may simply be your personal situation that just needed a little reminder about. That going forward is very much about personal choice, looking at what you have in the here and now to work with, what you can do, connecting in with your community on a community level in whatever form it is, whether it be wandering down to a community garden or starting a community garden, approaching your local municipal council in regards to setting up a garden, or just being a disruptor and choosing a piece of verge, and that can be your community garden. Or looking at your options. I'm just going to say, if you're thinking of selling up and leaving, just take a breath first. If it's something you were planning on doing anyhow, go for it. But this is very much about looking at what you can do, because whether you believe you can or you can't, you are correct. Okay, love to you all. That was just a little bit of a message in regards to a few people were quite distraught at the fact that Smith had dismissed the January 6th case, but just be aware he's dismissed it without prejudice, which means it can be restarted again at any time without any of the information being dropped. Okay, love to you all. Take care. Bye-bye.